Welcome to Sri Harshini Engineers Academy. Here, we continuing the reinforced concrete structures best 20 questions lecture series for your reset examination. Before starting this session, I request you all, if till now anybody didn't subscribe my channel, please do subscribe and like my videos and share with your friends. So coming to the session here, see the best 20 important questions in this session now. See the first question here. In limit state design, the centroid of compression force from extreme compression fiber lies at a distance of. See the question clearly. In limit state design, the centroid of compression force from extreme compression fiber lies at a distance of. So it is the stress distribution diagram. So from this, for example, I assumed a rectangular section here. This is the stress distribution diagram and strain distribution diagram like this. Here the extreme fiber, compression fiber, that means top compression and bottom is tension is there. Okay. The lies at a distance of compression lies at a distance of is this is 0.4. See the answer. In limit state method, the limiting value of depth of neutral axis for Fe250. Limiting value of depth of neutral axis. That is depending on the grade, it may change. For Fe250, this is the mild steel, and Fe415 and Fe500 are the HYST bars, right? So the limiting depth, neutral axis depth, XU max is varies. XU max by D, XU max by D or XU whatever. That is for Fe250 it becomes 0.53, and for Fe415 0.48, and here 500 0.46. So the given for Fe250, right? So the option number D is the right answer. I mean the third question, the lever arm in limit state design is expressed as that is nothing but D minus 0.4 to XU. So maximum area of tension reinforcement in beams shall not exceed. Maximum area of tension reinforcement in beams shall not exceed. So here the option is 4%. That means 0.04 into BD. So maximum area should not be less exceed this one. Okay. Keep this point in remember in case of beams only. Okay. See the next question. Limiting moment of resistance of RC beam for Fe500. So limiting moment also may changes depending on the grade of steel. Okay. For Fe250 one formula is there. Fe415 one formula is there. For Fe500 one formula is there. For Fe415 0.138 FCK BD square will come. For Fe250 0.133 FCK BD square. Okay. See the sorry. Point wait 1 second. For Fe250 it becomes 0.133 FCK BD square for 500. For Fe250 0.148 FCK BD square. Okay. Remember these formulas. So option number B is the right answer. Maximum depth of neutral axis for RC beam having Fe415. So just now we discussed for Fe415 maximum depth of neutral axis is 0.48 into D. That equal to XU max by D ratio for Fe415 is 0.48. Okay. So the seventh question here, maximum tensile strength for limit state design for RC beam. Tensile strength. What is the compressive strength formula? 0.36 FCK B into XU. That is the tensile force formula 0.87 FYAST, right? So they asked in the tension. Tensile strength means 0.87 into Fy. Option number B is the right answer. Coming to eighth question, failure due to concrete is called. Failure due to concrete is called ductile, brittle, elastic. That is nothing but brittle failure. See the ninth question, failure due to steel is called ductile failure. Okay. XU is greater than XU max. XU is greater than XU max is nothing but that is over reinforced section. So the neutral axis depth XU equal to XU max, that is balanced section. XU is less than XU max. under reinforced section, XU is greater than XU max, that is over reinforced section. Okay. Coming to 11th question, in which section we assume XM equal to XU max? That is nothing but balanced section. Coming to next question, overall depth of the beam is 500 mm with effective cover 50 mm, then effective depth. We know that overall depth is equal to effective depth plus clear cover. Now we need to find the effective depth, that means D minus clear cover. So it becomes 500 minus 50, that is equal to 450 mm. So option number B is the right answer. See the 13th question, density of RCC, reinforced cement concrete, the density is 25 kilonewton per meter square, the meter cube, that is a constant value. See the next question, density of PCC. PCC density is 25 kilonewton per meter cube also. Okay, both RCC and PCC density is same. Coming to next question, area of steel in compression zone provided in singly reinforced, doubly reinforced, flanged. So compression zone లో ఏరియా మనం డబ్లీ reinforced కాంక్రీట్ మెంబర్స్ కి మాత్రమే మనం ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తాం, సింగ్లీలో ఏం ప్రొవైడ్ చేయడం. సింగ్లీ reinforced బీమ్ మీన్స్ we provide ఏరియా ఆఫ్ స్టీల్ ఇన్ ఓన్లీ టెన్షన్ జోన్ ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్. కంప్రెషన్ జోన్ లో కానీ ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తామంటే దట్ ఈస్ డబ్లీ reinforced సెక్షన్. ఓకే, కమింగ్ టు ద లిమిటింగ్ మూమెంట్ ఆఫ్ రెసిస్టెన్స్ ఆఫ్ సింగ్లీ reinforced బీమ్, size 300 by 450 mm, effective consider M20 grade concrete Fe 415 steel. So we need to find the mu limit. So mu limit formula is depending on the grade of steel, right? For Fe 415 they asked what is the formula? 0.138 FCK BD square. Here FCK value depending on the grade of concrete, that is M20 grade means FCK value is 20 Newton per mm square, and B they given, just substitute the values here, 0.138 20 into B value is 300, D square is 450 whole square. Now you will get the answer 167.67 kilonewton meter. C is the right answer. See the next question, a singly reinforced beam is reinforced with 3 number of 20 mm diameter of its dimensions is 250 by 450 mm, effective for M20 and Fe 500 grade. It is designed as which type of section it is? So we need to calculate the AST here, that is AST equal to 3 into pi by 4 into 20 into D square. Calculate AST. Now effective, they given effective depth itself and M20 Fe 415. So now we need to calculate it for Fe 415. We need to calculate the XU value. First we need to calculate neutralized depth. Neutralized depth formula is 0.87 Fy AST by 0.36 FCK B. Okay, by using this formula we calculate the XU. So after that for Fe 500 what is the XU max? So XU max formula is, what is the XU max formula? 0.53 into D. So by comparing these two we will get XU is greater than XU max, so it becomes over reinforced section. Okay, next, the width of flange of T beam should be less than, width of the flange of a T beam should be less than, that is nothing but 1/3 of the effective span of the T beam, distance between the center of T beam, breadth of rib plus 12 times of the thickness of the slab. So least of the above. Option number D is the right answer. ఏది least ఉంటే అది తీసుకుంటాం. Next, in T beam slab portion is called, that is web. This is the T beam. Okay, so slab, this is the web, this is flange. Okay, right. Next, equation width of flange in T beams, that means width of flange in T beams, BF equal to L0 by 6 plus BW plus 6DF. This is the formula based question. Equation width of flange in T beams is A is the right answer. BF equal to L0 by 6 plus BW plus 6DF. Okay, then A is the right answer. These are the some important questions we collected from limit state method introductory part and we will explain in this video so clearly. If you have any doubts, please comment below the video. Okay, we will clarify your doubts. Please, I request you once again, I request you all, please do like my videos and share with your friends, subscribe my channel. If you like my content is very useful for you, please do subscribe and tap on the bell icon for more updates. Thank you for watching.